بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, well, how many of you are already married? Quite a few of you brothers. Okay, you guys can help me. How about going back to that day, huh? Before you got married, how exciting was it? I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know what her name is, Maryam. She sends her salams. What? Really? Get all nervous and tingly inside. You know what I'm talking about. Amazing feeling. And sisters, you faint. People with true shyness, you think I'm joking. People with true pure shyness, this is the way that this happens. Shyness is from belief in Allah, by the way. Belief in God creates shyness. It's part of faith. Many people don't know this. We'll link it later on in the lecture. But right now I just want to make one example. I went to Medina, grown man, bigger than me. Guy's massive, muscular, built, the works. And you don't want to run into this guy in an alleyway. And this guy's got a big beard as well, so even more scary looking. This guy is big guy, massive guy. He's working and he comes home one day and he shuts the door. He's like... And I'm like, Ahmed, what's wrong? What's wrong? What happened? By the way, I've only recently met him. I'm just coming on Hajj and I meet these guys and I'm staying in their flat with them. These guys live there and they work there. They took me in with my father. And he's like... I was like, what happened? He says, your dad's here. Let's go in the kitchen. He took a bunch of us in the kitchen. He's like, I was walking and there was a woman fully covered. You know, in Medina, you know how they cover? Fully covered. You just see eyes and that's it. It's like little Ewoks or something. Very, very hard to see. Just little, that's it, you know? And he's like, she was walking on the pavement. So what do the men do in Medina? When a woman's coming, he gets off the pavement like a gentleman. He makes way for her. So he said, I went on the pavement and that's why I was avoiding her. I kept my gaze down and I was walking. And she made a noise so it made my head look up. And that's why Allah says, do not stomp your feet. Don't try to get his attention. That's obviously symbolic for how women, you know, they entice men and vice versa. Foolish things. Foolish games. This woman made a sound. He looked up. He said, when I looked up, she was, you know, all I saw were her eyes. This is the only thing you can lock your eyes on because you can't see anything else. In the West, women have a problem with men looking them in the eyes, isn't it? He's always looking down. It's on TV, isn't it? This is what they show. It's like, hello, look up. I'm here. So over there, there's nothing to look at. It's all covered except her eyes. So the only thing he can lock onto is her eyes. So he looked up and he saw her eyes. He said, the moment I looked up, before I could look away, she did this. She winked at him and the guy's heart went overdrive. It was thumping and pounding. He had to run home and he came and like... Because the wink was flirtatious and he couldn't take it because of how shy he is. That shyness is so sweet. You will only taste that if you maintain chastity. You maintain your own innocence. It's an incredible feeling. Anyways, coming back to the point. You guys wanted to get married. Now you remember that feeling I'm talking about, huh? After you got married, what happened? It was amazing, wasn't it? Maybe. Maybe for some. First week, first month, first year. Oh my God, I lasted a year. 2 years, and it's like I wanted to get married so bad, now I've gotten married. Oh, what have I done? Things get headache. She gets miserable with him, he gets miserable with her. And then you slowly learn to get along. Islam teaches you how to get along, as the Prophet said. Maybe you don't like her today, you're angry. Allahu Akbar, indeed. So when a couple, they don't get along, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, you may not like her, you may not like him, but there are things you do like. I mean, after all, you did say yes, Qabul. I will marry her, I will marry him. What made you say yes? You did check her out, right? She looked into you, right? So there must have been something that enticed you. So go back to those goodnesses and find out what the good things were to build a relationship.